Little do these people know that this little wind eddy would go on to kill 826 lives and would turn into a monster and become the second strongest ever. This tornado will go on to level entire neighborhoods, would be killing many storm chasers, and would be violently murdering many people. All that dust, guys. Go, 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 go. Keep going if you can. Keep going if you can, guys. Just go, 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 go. Go. This is the Sunny Day tornado.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very tragic scene.
Just one day earlier, in the middle of the night, the most violent and the most deadliest nocturnal tornado in history struck down south in the Minnesota City metro, leveling entire businesses, neighborhoods, and more. This was the train whistle tornado. And in people's minds, nothing can be worse than the train whistle tornado. Instantly, the next day already started off with a new storm system coming their way. This was a tornado outbreak. The afternoon barely started, and already a supercell system started to form below the city, and storms already started up in Farmington. Finally, at 5:33 p.m., the first rain showers started to brush the sky in the Minnesota City metro. And rotation already started out. Then, something finally touched down. Most of the chasers were northwest of the tornado. The tornado started to grow rapidly and had wind speeds measured up to 158 miles per hour. And a person named Cameron was accidentally driving right into the massive wedge. This was captured.
Here. Daniel, take it.
What do you mean? Give it to me.
It's on.
Stop. We're
Here you go,
fine.
Daniel.
We're
Here you go,
totally
Daniel.
fine now. We're totally fine now. I'm getting out.
Hand it to me. Turn it off and hand it to me.
No, let's go down. Wait. Watch it. Give it to me.
Suddenly, 40 miles up north, a new supercell started to form right above a school area. That's where me, and including Cameron, with a Cybertruck and spikes that drill into the ground, well around 1 feet, giving this thing a threshold of at least 160 miles per hour in any emergency. Me and the RT4 and Dan and the Tornado Puncher were at the park, and the Wind Winners showed up, and this is what they recorded.
Guys, so right now we got some heavy rotation above us. And it's getting pretty bad. It's getting
random ass dude walking.
pretty bad, guys. Alright, hold on. Should we take shelter right now? Maybe. I'm not really sure. It's getting pretty windy.
And the Raju team was not even that far from the school. They were driving to us, and were in their bus with the crew.
You're a part of the team. So, alright, guys. And yeah.
And so we're gonna chase it.
Alright.
And they waited outside to report for duty for the weather.
Guys, so right now we're reporting for duty. We got a very big cloud. This is expected to become a supercell. Our bus is behind us, so yeah.
That's when everyone waited in the elementary school, Lake Ayres, waiting right there, so close into the area, until finally some rotation started up. But the area of rotation is so strong that there's multiple different leaf eddies under the actual rotation. Although weak now, it's clear something strong is going to happen. Then a very strong leaf eddy came down. Kids were having fun. They even named it Little Eddie, but little did they know. A very strong circulation of rotation actually touched down as a little kid started to fly in the air. Multiple different people got tumbled over.
Alright, something's forming. Hold on, bud. Hold on.
And that's when they looked up and they actually spotted it.
Hurry up, guys.
It instantly started to intensify and it shredded the school up. Most of the people were in that area and the wind winners hid inside of the park.
Alright guys, we're recording right now. I think the tornado's starting to form. We have to do something right now because it's not looking real good. Push! Alright!
God, it's actually there. It's actually outside.
There's debris flying! There's debris flying! Oh my god!
Shit. Oh God. It's hitting. It's hitting. Oh my God, debris. Oh God.
As it continued away from the school, it started impacting many neighborhoods. One home was recording as it actually passed overhead. Me and the RT4, the tornado puncher, and reporter Dan were watching not too far from the tornado. Then, suddenly, someone started to accidentally drive right into it. And kids were playing out on the trampoline until this happened.
It's a really nice day out. It's a big cloud over there, though. I don't know what that is. Wait.
At the school is when the wind winners came back.
Guys, so we have an aftermath right now. There's a bunch of debris everywhere. I'm glad it didn't make it in here, but we made a split-second decision because it was falling right above us. It was about 60 to 80 mile-per-hour wind gusts. It was everything, and it was going through the holes, and it damaged some parts. Didn't actually do significant damage, though.
And that's when the Raju team accidentally got caught up in the main circulation of the tornado.
Wait. We got something. Hold on. Hold on. Keep going. Go. Go. Come on. Guys,
Suddenly, the tornado starts to curve up north a little, and a person is watching from their driveway as the massive but not wedge tornado tears through a lake and even destroys a few homes.
That's a massive tornado. It's in the sky. Holy shit.
News chaser Dan, Tornado Puncher, and me and the RT4 were headed up north. But the tornado has shown no signs of stopping, showing that it actually will have a very long track. While back at the school, the Wind Winners had got back up on their feet and actually have catched right up to us. But a helicopter view that is being broadcasted worldwide shows this. While my team and the helicopter followed the tornado with other people, down south is Cameron once again. He's in the city areas, but he's actually starting to drive up north closer to where we are. This is the footage that he recorded. Guys, right now,
Minnesota has pretty big hills.
let's see, okay, over there, I'm not sure if we can see it too well.
That's kind of because we're around a river. The river's carved that out over.
Look there. There it is.
What?
It's right over there. And you can even see the funnel. Very faintly, but it's still there.
Yep, it's there. There it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys are going to see it very well. It's a whole storm and the tornado's over there. As Cameron is driving up north, the tornado is now entering a small community called Delwood. As it slowly creeps in, every single home in its path is swiped cleanly off of its foundation. Trees sandpapered down to the ground, and asphalt even ripped away. As it leaves the community, it is still aimlessly destroying homes, and it ends up coming right next to another lake. It starts to slow down and go right into the lake. It increasingly gets wrapped in water. And other weak nearby homes are dismantled and pretty much shredded up into being debris, and everything else is destroyed. Hey guys, right now, it's pretty, it's actually snowing right now. The tornado started to spray and rip water from the actual lake. And now it's a race between me, RT4, and the Tornado Puncher, and the Wind Winners. They are trying to be in competition with us, Team Vortex. But obviously they suck. But anyways, this is what the Wind Winners caught as they were trying to intercept. Alright, do we over to go? Please! God. No, please. God.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah!
While the Wind Winners got sucked out and was thrown aside a ditch, this is the footage that the Tornado Puncher and the RT4 received. As the twister quickly passed, it grew a stovepipe type of shape, and it started to destroy even more homes. And we measured up to 250 mile-per-hour wind gusts inside of the tornado, some of the strongest readings ever measured. And as it left the city metro, it started to aimlessly head for houses. And now the Twister is headed right for a place with 100 people inside. Thankfully, it only ripped off the roof and thrown a few things around inside. Only a few injuries. And it is starting to now approach a highway system with numerous people still driving by. And a small traffic jam forms as these idiots wait right in the tornado's path. And Cameron was smashing his way through the cars, and this is what he caught. And, well, unfortunately, there was a plane caught right in the circulation of the tornado. This is what was caught. And by now, this thing has already traveled over 20 miles and claimed the lives of 68 people, along with injuring 500 more. But unfortunately, the worst was just yet to come. It is going to head straight through a town that is busy with many people called Lindstrom. If it continues, it will start to injure many more. It starts to close in on a very small neighborhood, easily towering over everything else that was there. As it impacted the first few homes, they didn't stand a chance, easily being swiped off their foundations.
The U.S. Weather Bureau has issued a tornado forecast for a portion of extreme and the possibility of an isolated tornado. This is a dangerous storm with large hail. Stay indoors, away from windows.
We're going to just get your flashlight.
Now that it's destroyed many homes, it is unfortunately headed right for a high school. The roof of the entire high school collapsed down on them. The entire roof came down on top of them, and many people got injured and 2 even lost their lives. Here's the footage. And if one tornado wasn't already worse enough, a small satellite tornado that was already starting to form next to its parent tornado formed right over a warehouse as a guy from a gas station records this small sideways vortex. After the massive stove-piped EF5 left the town, the small EF0 impacted a very small town called Center City, and actually injured 45 people and caused a death because a trash can actually flew at them at over 60 miles per hour. As it left, it continued on farmland. As the duo tornadoes stretch across the sky, continuously tearing apart. The weak and flimsy EF0 starts to die off and fade away, but the EF5 stays invisible until its massive cone shape is starting to be visible. And the small town of Schaefer got a tornado warning at 6:23 p.m. But just 1 mile up north, the violent EF5 is ripping through fields and destroying random homes in its path.
Oh my god! Look at that thing! It's massive! Look! It's just shredding everything up!
As it passes right above Schaefer, it started to head right for a river next to Taylor's Falls and St. Croix Falls, 2 major towns right into the direct path. This is the footage.
We got a tornado warning. Okay, let's go, 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 go. I think it's actually really close because it's starting to rain. Oh my god! Wait, is that a... That's the Raju team! That's the Raju team! It's the Raju team! Okay. The rain is starting to intensify! Sure we should leave? Okay, there's the Raju team.
And this bus is actually a separate bus, part of the Raju team, which the main bus didn't make it. But this frame is the last frame you'll ever see of these people alive. And now the Raju team's second bus is starting to accidentally drive right into the tornado's path. This is the footage of them being caught.
Guys, I'm getting pretty close. Oh my god.
Their vehicle is crushed inwards, imploding in itself before it was tossed away a mile away. But right now, it's actually being carried inside of the tornado as it continues northeast. And this incredibly violent and powerful tornado is starting to grow to be around a mile wide, now turning into a massive violent wedge, tearing through any town that it could find. And unfortunately, as it was crossing the forest, it would take a life of a person sheltering in their bathtub. That's when me and the RT4 were getting ready to intercept.
Oh, that is scary. The truck is, oh my gosh. Holy smokes.
Then, as it passes over a grocery store, it would take the lives of 60 more, now totaling up to 200 people. And the wind speed measured is 450 miles per hour, the second strongest wind speeds ever measured on Earth. This tornado is starting to enter the town of Cumberland. While it's doing so, it is expanding to over a mile wide, expanding onto the roads at over 50 miles per hour and is moving at 80 miles per hour. And unfortunately, Dan, the legendary storm chaser, was actually caught in the center of the twister. Here's the footage.
Come on, guys.
His second vehicle was lifted in the air, and at that point, he knew he wouldn't make it.
Go, go, go.
Dan's vehicle was lifted and thrown in the air before finally rolling and stopping at a roadside ditch, and a smaller house is recording as the massive wedge nears. You can see in the footage as the massive and very violent and unpredictable wedge is nearing the house in the distance. This is where the tornado is hitting downtown. But the person recording knows something is happening. The tornado isn't even moving at all, or seems to be. It keeps on getting bigger, even bigger, and even bigger until the entire neighborhood is engulfed. That's finally at 8:36 p.m. As it finally leaves the town, it finally starts to wobble and weaken until it becomes nothing. That's when we suddenly heard that Dan had his vehicle tossed aside on the road. We hurried and hoped that he would be okay.
Go! Go! Keep going, keep going. Let's see if Dan is okay. I'm like, go, go! Oh, can you make Dan be okay, please? He's a member part of the Vortex team. His van literally got spun out of control and flipped over in a ditch by the tornado. Oh my god. Alright guys, it's trying to flip over. Look at this, guys.
I can smell it.
Oh yeah, you see that? Yeah, you see that? The window is smashed in, guys, and he lost control.
Thankfully, Dan survived the encounter and only had a small scrape, causing a bleeding on his head. Even at night, though, dozens of tornadoes, including a few EF4s, made it across Wisconsin and some in Michigan. See you in the next video.